was moving fast. Like, they had one whole eye set complete on the mannequin, and they was moving, honey. They was like, I mean, moving, and it's me. What? It ain't sticking. It ain't sticking. That was me. When they chewing and you trying to do their lashes, it's hard because it's like your face moving and they trying to, if your face moving like this, you trying to do their lashes. Hey y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl Candace. I'm back again with another video. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this video, but before we do, I have to stop and I have to tell y'all about my hair. So y'all can see I don't have my braids in anymore. If you guys watched my previous videos, you see that I have braids, but now I no longer have braids. This wig that I am wearing is going to be coming out June 1st on lovereneecollection.com, which is my hair website. This is a 16-inch deep wave frontal wig. I did cut it into a bob. When I had it, it was like right here. It's like right here where my collarbones are at. This is the wig. My wig line will be dropping June 1st. I'm going to leave the link down below so you guys could go check out my website, lovereneecollection.com. Also, make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe on this video when you're done watching. Few disclaimers. Please don't let anything that I am saying in this video discourage you from being a lash tech if it's something that you really want to do. It didn't work out for me, but it does not mean that it will not work out for you. So do what you want to do. Don't take it from me. You could take what I'm saying into consideration, but don't let me alter your entire decision on being a lash tech if it's really for you, okay? But I'm just gonna go ahead and jump straight into why I quit being a lash tech. Follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should, okay? I'm gonna leave my socials here. Go follow me on Instagram. You should do it. Okay, after this video though, watch the whole video and then go follow me on Instagram. Recently posted on my Instagram, I sold all of my old lash supplies that I used when I was trying to become a lash tech, and I just threw away my mannequins. So I said this would be a perfect video topic. I wanted to get into lashes purposely because everybody was telling me that I look like I do lashes, which I don't know how you look like you do lashes. I don't know what a person who looks like they do lashes looks like I do lashes. So I'm like, maybe I should really get into that. Everybody always compliments my lashes, always say, oh, your lashes look good, woo-de-woo. Always ask me who do lashes, where I get my lashes from. So I'm like, I need to start selling lashes because I'm just a walking advertisement for lashes, because my lashes is always popping, especially at work. People love looking at my lashes at work, and I work in an office corporate job, so you know, females be looking at everything that you wear from the top of your head to the end of your toes. Like, when you work in corporate, everybody look at what you got on, what you wearing, what you do. And of course, I always came in, I'm known at my job as the girl with the big blinks, okay? Because I come in to work with my eyelashes popping every day. If I don't come to work with my eyelashes on, everybody knows something's wrong with me. Like, it's that deep. Took a More Jada Sister lash class. I took her class around the holiday, so it was like November, December, I think. I don't know, because I know she was like having a holiday thing where like all you have to do was pay $150 and bring a can. All I paid was like $150, and I got some cans from my mama's kitchen to donate, like, for real. So I took her lash class, and as I'm taking her lash class, I see the girl on the right of me and the girl on the left of me, or if you guys are watching this backwards, the girl on the left of me, the girl on the right of me, whatever, the girls on the side of me. They was moving fast. Like, they had one whole eye set complete on the mannequin, and they was moving, honey. They was like, I mean, moving, and it's me. What? It ain't sticking. It ain't sticking. That was me. Like, I was getting a little discouraged, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm the type where I'm like, this is my first time learning this, so you know, I'm gonna do good. So I took her class, got the certificate, boop-de-boop. Then I did my first person. So I did my first person, I did my friend lashes. And when I tell you, them lashes came out extremely horrible. Like, them lashes came out so bad. Like, them lashes came out bad. And it's crazy because, like, my friend, she was, like, really, like, hyping me. She was like, Candace, they look good. They look good. I'm like, girl, them lashes look horrible. First of all, one is right here. One is over here. One is going this way. One going that way. One is hanging on for dear life. It looks terrible, sis. Like, don't be trying to boost me. I know you my friend, but, like, sis, you got to tell me, like, this is not the one. Whew, child, it was terrible. So, but I was like, you know what? This is my first time doing lashes. So, like, I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to trip. So then I was like, I just need to go home and I need to practice more. So I'm practicing more, I'm practicing all the time. But, you know, I'm doing well on the mannequin, but when I go to do somebody's lashes, I'm like, ugh, it didn't look the same. So the number one reason, not the number one, but the first reason why I quit was simply because of patience. Like, it took me 5 hours to do my friend's lashes, and it took me like 5 or 6 hours, and like, my back was hurting. I was like, bro, I'm ready to stop. I'm tired. Like, because a lash set, I think, takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So you got to sit there with somebody for 2 hours and do their lashes. I didn't have the patience for it. I know me. I don't have the patience. I'll be ready to go. I'll be tired. I'll just be like, I can't, you know. And it hurts your back. Like, it hurt my back. Like, it hurt my back. Because you got to lean over and do the person's lashes. And then the way you hold your hand, you don't want to put your whole weight on somebody's face, because that's going to be uncomfortable. So it's kind of like you have to be considerate to the person's lashes that you're doing. It was just like, I just couldn't do it. It was just, the patience thing was like one of the things for me. I just could not. Another thing was the schooling and the licensing. So that was another thing that had me like, So in order to be, and this is the state of Georgia. I don't know about any other states. I live in Atlanta, so this is how the state of Georgia is. When I was looking into being a lash tech, mind you, I wanted to work in a salon. Like, I was ready to work in a salon. Like, I was ready. I was dedicated. Because when I put my mind to something, I be dedicated to do it until I realize it's not for me. But I was dedicated. So I looked up some salons I could work at, you know, for future. Like, I was looking into the future of this. I'm like, I'm ready to work in a salon. I know in the future I'm gonna work in a salon. So I'm looking at salons, which they all want you to be licensed. I'm like, cool, I'm about to get I'm about to get licensed. Because when you take a lash class, that does not mean you are licensed to do lashes. You are certified. Certified and licensed is completely different. Please keep that in mind. Just because you take a lash class and baby girl give you the certificate and say, oh, you've completed your lash course, that does not mean that you are licensed. The only way you are licensed is if you go to school and take the state board test. If you're in Georgia, if you go to school, you take the state board test. So I looked into, first of all, they want you to go to esthetician school. Number one, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Esthetician school is expensive as hell. Like, it's expensive. Esthetician school ain't no joke. Either some of the esthetician schools do not take financial aid and you have to pay completely out of pocket, or they do take financial aid, but your financial aid does not cover everything, so you're going to eventually pay a little bit of something out of pocket. If you pay a little bit out of pocket or you pay a lot out of pocket, but either way you go, you paying out of pocket either way, because esthetician school is not cheap. That's number one. Number two, I cannot do esthetician school full-time. Y'all don't know, maybe I do know. I work a full-time corporate job. So I cannot go to esthetician school full-time. The ones that I was looking into, they wanted me to go Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I can't do that because I work a full-time job. So I can't do it full-time. And in order to finish within 9 months, they want you to go full-time. Some schools will let you go part-time. But if you go part-time, it's going to take you like a year and some change to finish. Like, it's going to take you a very long time to finish if you go part-time. If you want to finish within like 9 months, within like 8 or 9 months, you have to go full-time every day, Monday through Friday, 8 hours a week, which makes sense. But I'm just like, I really don't want to, I really don't want to be in school for no, maybe I wasn't as dedicated to lashes as I thought I was, or as I thought I wanted to be, because like, just the idea of having to go to the skincare school for a year and 8 months just to be certified, just to be licensed to go work in somebody's salon, just was not sitting well with me. Like, something about that just wasn't sitting right. Like, I just didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, you know, if I do graduate esthetician school, and I get my esthetician license and I decide lashes are not for me, what am I gonna do with this license? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, go work in skincare. I don't want to do that. I just didn't get facials for a living. I don't want to do that. You get a cosmetology degree, you could do hair, you could do nails, you can do a lot, you know what I'm saying? But with an esthetician license, all you can really do is like skincare. So I'm like, I don't really, you know, if I decide lashes are not for me, I don't want to go do skincare. You know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't for me. Like I said, I did not want to go to school and spend all this money, and this might not be what I want to be. We're gonna go back to when I did my friend's lashes. This was like later on, after I did a few people lashes and then looked into school. But before I did that, I kind of jumped ahead of the story, but whatever. Before I did that, so I'm doing my friend lashes. It took me 5 hours. So I'm like, cool, it's fine. I did another girl lashes, and it took me a long time to do her lash. Her lash set was actually okay, but it took me so long to do it that like she was like, oh, I have to go. And I was just like, I did this other girl lashes, and like she kept getting up when I was doing her lashes, and it was pissing me off. I'm like, is this what lash techs have to deal with? Because I was getting mad. Like, I was like, I will finish if you don't, like, you just keep getting up, you chewing gum. Like, when they chewing and you trying to do their lashes, it's hard because it's like your face moving and they trying to, if your face moving like this, you trying to do their lashes. I was getting pissed off. I was like, baby, no. I was getting mad. So, you know, then, you know, like I said, I was like, the girl who lashes I did that kept moving and stuff and kept getting up, her lash set was actually coming out cute, but she just kept getting up, and then she wouldn't let me finish. So I'm just like, man, you know, but it looked cute though. It looked cute. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a volume class. And I was trying to see, because I was about to give up on lashes, but I'm like, let me take a volume class. So I took this other girl volume class, and I took her volume class. I paid $200, and I was like, well, maybe if I learn volume, maybe I'll like it a little bit more. I learned volume, attempted to do volume on somebody's lashes. It looked horrible. It just looked horrible. It took me like forever to make a fan, and I was at home practicing how to make fans, but I'm just like, you know, I was getting good at making fans, but trying to apply them on the eye was a problem for me. So I was just like, yeah, no, this ain't even it, bruh. Did the last girl lashes and try to do volume on them. It just didn't work. I did this one girl lashes, and I did a classic set, and the classic set actually looked okay. It wasn't like horrible. It looked all right, but I don't know, just having to be in somebody's face for 2 hours was kind of uncomfortable for me already as it was. I tried to get used to it by doing a few girls' lashes, but just being in somebody's face for 2 hours, that already kind of didn't sit well with me. Then on top of that, it's just like, if I have to go to esthetician school for a year and some change in order to get my license to work in somebody's salon, where am I gonna do lashes at? I didn't want to bring anybody into my small apartment. I didn't want a lot of people in and out my apartment because, number one, that's too many people knowing where you lay your head at night. People are weird, so I didn't want anybody in and out my house. And then it's like, you have to keep bringing all these different energies. You don't know what energy people are gonna bring, and then sometimes when people bring bad energy into your house, it brings a bad vibe into your house. I did not want that. Yeah, I just kind of was like, no. So I just kind of, I kind of gave up on lashes. I was like, I don't want to do it. I didn't want to sell strips because everybody sells strips, just like everybody sells hair, I know, but I just kind of just was not feeling it. I did not want to do strip lashes. I didn't want to sell lash supplies either because I haven't been doing lashes that long, so I don't even know what's good supplies and what's not good supplies. So just being a lash tech just wasn't for me. Like, it's just the patience thing, being in front of somebody's face for 2 hours. I just, you know what I'm saying, I just was not with it. So that was my whole story about why I decided not to be a lash tech, or why I quit. I kind of just stopped doing them, and it was just that. I'm actually pursuing another side hustle, which I'm actually going to talk about in One of my videos, I'm pursuing another business, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about it in one of my videos. I'm excited about it. It's an old passion of mine. I'm excited about it, so I'm gonna talk about that in one of my videos, in one of my next videos. But that's why I decided to not be a lash tech. Now, if you want to be a lash tech, go for it if it's something that you really want to do. But I tried it and I just didn't like it. I didn't have a passion. I mean, I don't know, like I didn't have the passion for it. I knew I didn't have the passion for it when I didn't want to go to school for it. So I was like, I don't want to go to school and do this. I'd rather go to school for something else. I don't want to go to school for lashes. I'm not passionate. I wasn't passionate enough to keep going in it, basically. And I'm not saying I did it because I seen everybody else doing it and everybody else making money from it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't passionate about it. Like my hair business, I'm super passionate about my hair business. I love my hair business. I love hair. I love doing my hair. I did my wig install. Like I like hair. So I'm passionate about hair, but I'm not passionate about doing lashes. I like wearing lashes. I like wearing strips, but I wasn't passionate about it. So if I probably was more passionate about it and I probably was in it more, I probably would have succeeded, but I didn't. And yeah, now I'm not saying I failed at lashes, because I'm not gonna say I failed. I'm just gonna say it just wasn't for me. So I had to figure that out and I had to step into something else. But that is the reason why I quit being a lash tech. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you, you know, a little bit. Like I said, don't let what I'm saying discourage you from being a lash tech if it's what you want to do, you know. But if this is like if you're trying to decide, or if you're trying to decide, is it for me, is it not for me, you know, I hope I helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form. And I thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.